You checked Constantine.
I texted him.
Oh, I'm joking.
Is everybody ready for this?
What fresh hell do you got cooked for us?
Hang on, I'm still unpacking. Well, maybe so. I got shorts on.
All right. Let's first off, we got to start this match like how we started the last one.
You paid for nipples. Cool.
And we got to Frank, this rolls for you.
Wait, shouldn't I still have the lamb dick?
No. You turn into a sheep.
Two Red Bulls is close to attack.
Why am I... Can't you just like make an arm a sheep?
No, man, I'm just messing with you. Man.
Constantine said 5. So.
Constantine said what?
5 minutes.
Okay, no worries. No worries. All right. Here we go. So, you guys are chilling, and the guys are, all of y'all are in the bar right now, and in the bar, you hear the storm and the winds outside start to pour in. You hear waves start to crash against the rocks outside, and this is what happens. So that is the hurricane making landfall. There we go. So, as you're all sitting there, Kuykendahl, you get the ability to walk back. Your paralytics started to wear off. When water starts to pour in the door.
Just going to point out, water. Might as well yell it.
So water starts hitting the table where you and Americus are at, and it starts to pour in.
The sea is swelling.
And you can hear screaming in the kitchen as water starts to pour in the back windows, because that's the side facing the ocean.
Catacombs are fucked.
Well, you're possibly in one of the better buildings to be in the town, right? Because you got built-in drainage.
I will run into the kitchen.
So you run into the kitchen, and the staff is all running to the other side of the room and going over to where the storeroom is at and freaking out. You're just going to sit there. This is free open play. So, Lucian, you ran into the kitchen. Thalion, what you doing?
Kitchen.
You're going to run to the kitchen?
I'm still paralytic.
No,
I can't.
No, I said at the beginning you got the ability to walk again.
All right. I'm just going to yell to everyone, just get into the main bar. Do not get trapped. I'm going to yell it.
Sandbags.
So Kuykendahl is jumping up on top of the bar, as is Glinda, and the Berserker is still just trying to make out with Glinda. The Berserker's in here. One of them pokes their head out at the bottom, and he says, "More ale when you have a chance." Then he goes back inside.
All right. Can I barricade the door with my body? Try and slow it down?
The door's not open. This is just coming in under the door. And the back windows, it just broke the windows out, and it just, every time a wave hits, it comes in the back.
All right. Well, I'm still going to barricade the door with my body. Front door. I do not want this to get out of hand.
Well, at least to keep it closed, that's good. Unless, of course, you want to go outside and look outside.
Hell no. Unless I hear a knock on the door.
You hear a knock on the door.
Bitch!
No. Dude, I'm just messing with you. So, Thalion, what you doing, bud?
Did I not go to the kitchen?
Sorry, I forgot. I didn't move you to the kitchen. My bad. Baltan?
Well, obviously we know we're in a storm, so I'm going to go ahead and see if I can secure the bathroom right now. They're going crazy.
You broke up again, but you're going to try to secure the what?
I was going to see and check the windows, make sure they're all secure.
Oh, so you go in. Do you want to check the bathroom window or the kitchen window?
Let's do the bathroom.
You walk into the bathroom, the bog area, and the window is busted in. And the water on this side of the building is right up to the window's ledge and just flowing in.
It just seems to be draining to the catacombs then.
Yep. and into the toilets as the water rises.
Can I roll? Well, I guess that's pretty much what I need to know. I'll go back and tell Lucian about what's going on.
You hop over the counter, you walk into the kitchen, and you tell Lucian that. Go ahead. Sorry, I was summarizing.
As I say, seems that the water's going straight to the catacombs. I think we have a good drainage system here. I figure we just need to ride out the storm.
I look to Baltan, and then I'll look to Lucian.
Then he looks at Volted, then he looks at Lucian.
Well, I need to get something to barricade the windows. At least flow the water intake and then open the hatches so that the excess flood water drains into the catacomb.
Lucy steps forward and says, "The only thing I can think of is the grain."
Well, I don't know. What do you think? It'll ruin the grain, but may save the rest of the restaurant. I'm not thinking it would have to take the lot.
And all of the likeliest people steps up and says, Frank steps up and he says, "Well, I don't know, guys. It doesn't have to ruin the grain. We can always just keep it moist and then make some beer."
Frank, you're a genius. Quick, everyone. Grab the sacks of grain and we'll use them like makeshift sandbags. We'll just try and reinforce these windows and maybe under the door with as many as you can.
They set up a line and they're tossing sacks of grain. And Frank tosses you a sack of grain.
Oh, I thought I was more supervising. I'll hoist it up to the window.
You stop the immediate flow of water from that window with one sack, but the water is building up.
Quick, I think we need 2 by the door, and I'll kick open that other storeroom where I know the drain is.
Yep.
Or the catacomb, and that's flooded too, right?
Yep. And
Then I'm gonna go.
when you kick
There's another one in here.
when you kick open the door, you see the water building up around the trap door. And because that trap door is actually supposed to be closed, but kick open the water and see it building up around the trap door. And on top of the shelf, the cat licks his paw and he's looks like you guys are fucked.
Do I understand him? He speaks common.
No, he's meowing at you. I was just saying it for the game's sake.
Don't worry, Kitty. I'll stop the water, and I'll run in there, having given the orders of the bag, and open the trap door or try to before there's too much water on top of it.
One strength roll.
Right up.
You pull on the door and it's got some suction to it, but you barely manage to get it open.
That's good.
Are we still on free range or what?
Yep. Lucy comes
Okay.
dragging a bag of grain out of the kitchen and yells at you, "Kuykendahl, can I have some help? I have this grain to stop the water."
Done. Charge at him.
Are you going to stop before you get to her, or are you going to ram her? I just had to ask with you in the word charge.
Get you.
You pick up the sack of grain
Where do you need it?
by the front door.
Drop it out there. Stuff it on the bottom.
The hurricane's finally here. It's full well landfall. The storm surge seems to be dying down, but now the heavy rains start to pour. And as the team gathers together, grain sacks get stashed up around each one of the windows, stopping the influx of water. And you see the slight drain of what is there flowing down the stairs and then also into the catacombs. So y'all got that under control for now. Americus, as you're sitting there, the shrooms begin to kick in really hard. You start to see the ground as if it was water itself. You're going to sink into the ground. Lucian, you feel like the ground is just bubbling with water.
So then I'm going to finish. I want to chug the rest of my pitcher. And then before any effect can set in from the additional tea,
Yep.
I will get down on the floor and feel the floor with my face.
You lay down on the ground and feel the tile against your face.
Does it feel wet still?
It feels damp, but you're not sinking into it.
All right. And then now I'm going to look around the room and can I... Do I know what's going on, by the way?
You do. Everybody's been yelling about flooding and storm and everything else. You can hear the rain.
I'm just going to look up at Kuykendahl and say,
It's raining. Raining hard, Americus. Not good, man. Get up on the stage.
the stage. And then I'm going to run on all fours towards the stage.
I'm gonna laugh at this. Go, Americus! Woo-hoo!
And when Kuykendahl whoops at you, you have a stray thought of guys whooping at a girl on stage in a strip club.
I start moving my body with the sound of the storm.
I'm going to need a performance roll. You're not doing a very good job with your performance, but you think that you are. You see Americus sticking his arms and legs out and jerking around and just acting really weird on stage. He's dancing. So,
Just gonna laugh.
guys in the kitchen,
Like a cartwheel where my feet are lower than my weight.
guys in the kitchen, Kurt leans up against next to the fireplace and just watches the window and hangs out. Frank goes over, he scoops up one little mug of ale and leans against the counter, and he says, "That's going to make some good beer. It's getting nice and moist." Lucien, Thalion, and Baltan, the water has pretty much stopped coming in. It's just dribbling a little bit.
Oh,
Ooh, I think that was great.
the back there. Can I run into where the kegs are?
Downstairs?
Oh, the right side of the map.
Yeah, downstairs.
Let me check that. I'm gonna yell, "Oh shit!" and then take off.
All right. You say, "Oh shit," and you run downstairs. You're slippering, the water is going around your feet, and you notice that there is some water down here, but there are numerous kegs that are open on the top.
Is that hole on the bottom plugged up? Is that barrel still there?
Yes.
This is good.
No, you need it open so it'll drain out. Water don't go up.
So should I open it?
Yeah.
Fuck it, let's open it.
Strength roll.
Alright, 1 second. Sorry about that. 13.
You move the barrel, and you open the door.
Awesome. Back upstairs.
Y'all got all y'all's drainage going. Lucien, Baltan,
Yeah.
anything y'all gonna do?
Do we hear?
Americus is just dancing on the stage. He's not making any noise. But are you
Okay.
gonna stay in the kitchen or come out?
Well, I'm gonna remark. Well, that was close. I think we need to keep an eye on the windows and at least try and batter down the hatches until the storm passes. I'm not feeling so well, but I think we're gonna sit down for a minute.
Kurt nods at you and he says, "I gotta hear, boss."
Then I'll wander out.
When you wander out, you see Americus on the stage. He's gyrating and moving his limbs, and he looks like he's stretching his body like Mr. Fantastic.
I'm going to frown pretty severely. I do not like what I'm seeing, and
You look over and you see Kuykendahl completely drenched in water.
I'm gonna remark. What happened to you?
Went to check on the basement. Remember the old catacombs? That
Yeah.
entrance?
Yes, I was just on my way. How is it? Is the drain open?
Yep.
Fantastic, thank you, sir. Do we
Yeah.
have any drain bags on the windows in the bathroom? That was my next concern.
Wait, do we got grain over there?
That's what I'm asking you.
Lucy and Edgar stepped forward and said, "We already took care of it, boss."
Oh, great. I'm going to go take a load off. Drink some tea. I don't feel well.
I'm gonna go up to Frank and say, "Hey, toss me a beer, dude."
You poke your head into the kitchen. You look at Frank. You say, "Toss me a beer." He says, "Get it yourself."
Tom,
Baltan,
Just gonna go sit next to Lucien and he's okay.
when you walk out, you see Americus gyrating on stage.
Can I roll insight on that?
Yeah, you can. Thalion, you would know that he's under the influence.
And I'll
Thalion,
say. I was gonna say to Lucien, I think Americus is on something.
and
What do you mean?
when Baltan's talking to you, you can almost see his face shape shift.
I'm just gonna stare at you with big dead eyes, just huge pupils or pinpricks, and I'll be like, "What do you mean he's on something? Whatever could it be?"
As you take a sip from your tea,
Can I roll insight on his tea?
you could roll.
Nature right now.
You would know for a fact that this is a tea brewed of hallucinogenic mushroom.
So I say, are you what you're drinking?
The tea? Yes, Americus made it to calm me down. I'm feeling calm, but not quite well.
Baltan's face starts to look like he's turning into a wolf, but just the shape, no hair.
I'm gonna hang my head, just my chin on my chest, and I'm gonna start quietly just humming to myself.
You close your eyes and you start to see waves of patterns.
Open them again. No, that's a good idea.
Now, Baltan looks like an elf again, but his ears are really pointy. They're starting to look like the night elves from WoW.
I'm gonna cock my head 90 degrees to the left Your ears always been so sharp.
I say that tea must have started taking effect on you then.
Well, it's just the chamomile. I am feeling calmer. Oh.
I think you're going to be seeing a lot more things. What does Miss Payne look like over there?
Who?
Marjorie.
And then I'll turn and look over at Marjorie. I know what you're talking about.
Marjorie, you're sitting there. All the water started coming into the place. I don't know if you weren't here when I played the video, but this is what happened to the city. And the bar right there. So all the water's sealed up. Y'all got grain bags at each one of the doors and windows. And Baltan has been trying to point out to Lucian that he's drinking shroom tea. And Americus is gyrating on the stage.
All right. Well, I'll just take my notebook out and start writing things down.
Lucian, roll intellect save. 15 or higher, buddy. Okay, you start to get paranoid that Marjorie is writing about you. You don't know what you did, but you're paranoid she's writing about you.
I'm gonna narrow my eyes at her. Stop that! You stop that right now! Hey, miss, lady, quick! I'm warning you, I know things about you.
Thalion, you hear Lucian yelling from in the bar room.
Gonna go investigate the ruckus.
You come out, and Lucian is saying, I know things about you, to Marjorie.
Put my hand on his shoulder.
This scares the shit out
Is
of you.
everything okay here?
And I'll put my hand on your hand. Fascinating, so I'll begin to...
Americus, roll an intellect save. 15 or higher.
He's trying.
I figured. D&D's acting really weird today again. It's weird though, because every week, weirdly, it acts weirdly differently. Not just like regular crashes. This time it said...
Yeah, it's always acting up uniquely.
This time it said, all assets missing. And I was like, wait, what? That was horrible. In the meantime, while we're waiting for his intellect save, Kuykendahl, you got your beer. You're hanging out at the bar. And Americus, you did not make your intellect save. Across the bar.
It's a 1, you can reroll.
Oh, I didn't see the 1. I just saw. All right, so you realize that everybody's trying to calm Lucian down, that he's freaking out a little bit. If you hadn't have made that save, you were going to be paranoid that they were taking advantage of him.
Instead, my turn, I'm gonna go up to Americus and hand him the beer and tell him, drink it slowly, nurse it, and go get myself one.
Kuykendahl hands you a beer and walks off.
I take it and I sit down in the chair with it. I hold it close to my bosom and I rock back and forth. He said to nurse it.
Which one? One down.
It doesn't matter. They're next to me. Okay, so I'm sitting there, right, and then I've got it like pressed up against my, and I'm like I'm nursing a baby. I'm just kind of rocking back and forth.
We circle back around to. We're gonna go to Lucian for a second. You're stroking Thalion's hand and roll an intel save.
Who's rolling an intel save? Sorry, I just got it.
You.
Alright, sorry.
Hand stroker, yes.
Sorry you didn't hit 15. Occurs to you that Americus's performance on stage with the beer is the worst performance you've ever seen.
Oh, I was already thinking that.
Very flamboyantly.
Face him, go. And then I'm gonna pull my lute out and play something for him. So he has something to dance to.
Start roll performance.
And then I'm also gonna use bardic inspiration with that on him.
Americus, you certainly feel inspired now as the bardic inspiration hits you. You look across the room and you see Lucian playing his lute at you and with a very serious look on his face.
I lock eyes and I stand up with the squirrel and chug my beer.
And Kuykendahl, you see him slam his beer. That.
Americus?
Yep.
God damn it!
Are you gonna start dancing again, Americus? On the chair?
I am going to I'm balancing on the chair as if it's a dance. So I'll probably start just standing on the chair, and then I'm putting one foot up on the back of the chair, and I'm rocking back, trying to teeter it on 2 legs. Then I'm going to try to do like a handstand on the chair.
Roll acrobatics.
I will give you D1D6 now. You want to use the bardic?
Bam! And you started doing a handstand on the back of the chair. Everybody, you see this happen. At least y'all got hurricane entertainment.
Alright, this really jazzes me up, and I begin to play faster. We're turning this into a nightclub.
And I decided I was going to give it a few rounds of fun silliness of hallucinations and being high. So, everybody roll perception.
Oh, 10.
So, Marjorie, Baltan, Americus, you all see... Where the hell are they? Give me a second. Hold on. There we go. You see a family knocking on the front window of the bar. And that is Marjorie, Baltan, and Americus.
What did you ask for, Americus?
You see a family knocking on the front window of the bar.
I'll say, Kuykendahl, there's somebody that's outside who should try to get him in.
Listen, off I go. Go through the window, point to the door.
Everybody sees going to the door. So let these people in.
I don't care, I'm continuing to play.
Kuykendahl?
Let 'em in.
Alright, you move the sack out of the way. The water starts to rush in. The door opens, the water starts flowing in. They rush in with the water. And the
Close
water,
the door.
And as the water is flowing in and flushing the door, you can see that the entire main street of Tropica is completely flooded.
Sucks to be them.
Wrong one. Let me see if this is the right one. That's right, it's the ones with all the screens. There we go. Oh wait, no. There we go. That one. So these are the water levels now. Right there.
Ah, damn it.
That's where the water's at, everybody.
Pretty much.
Yep. Everything's flooded.
The only doorsteps that haven't been encroached is that one.
Close that door, barricade it up again.
Roll a strength roll to close the door.
Will do.
So I'm seeing everything. I got great perception right now.
Yeah.
I'm not going to respond to that. Other than doing my handstand, I will be doing pickup, trying to move the chair around. So I'm trying to handstand and then walk around on the chair.
Okay. Kuykendahl, you barely start closing the door. I'm gonna need a little bit more strength out of somebody. You're not gonna be able to try again because you're like the door holding it and the water is still flowing in and you're having trouble. So you might want to yell to somebody. Americus, I need an acrobatics roll while Kuykendahl solves that problem. Kuykendahl, the door's half open and water's still coming in.
Yeah. Toss me a hand. Probably not my smartest move, but
Ask me what?
He's asking you to lend a hand.
Oh, yeah.
I'm
Okay.
gonna two.
I'm gonna go lend him a hand.
Okay, and Baltan, both roll a strength roll, please. Americus, you're hopping around on top of the chair with one hand on the back of the chair like a pogo stick. Perfectly. Okay, Marjorie and Baltan and Kuykendahl, you get the door closed. Are you going to slide the grain sacks back in front of it?
oh yeah, percent.
Okay, guys. Good.
I just
guy
wanted to
and
point
gal.
out that I'm looking around, trying to make eye contact with anyone I can to feel cooler as I do this.
My eyes are closed.
I'm just gonna yell, "Go Americus!"
Okay, there's a little bit more water pooling up in this area of the bar. And y'all got the door closed and it's sealed off again. The berserker pokes his head out of their almost water-filled room now. Are you going to get that ale anytime soon?
Yeah, I'll go ahead and get it for you. That's what I'm gonna do.
Okay. Runs off into the kitchen to get the berserkers some ale. You bring it back, sloshing through the water. Bring it into the berserkers. They're all just sitting there with water up to around their ankles, just drinking and still eating the pig that they have on the table.
I'm gonna just tell the Zerkers, hey, we're in a hurricane. Watch out for water. Walk out.
As you walk out, you see a floating Black Coin Guild member's body, dead, in the side of the room, rotting.
God damn it. Let me go pick that up.
Okay. Roll.
1 sec. Little accident. Come on, baby. Don't fail me now. 13.
13. Okay. Start dragging the body out of the room. Marjorie and Baltan, you see him drag a dead corpse out of the berserker's room. Lucian and Thalion, well, Lucian, your eyes are closed. Thalion, roll perception. Thalion, you see Kuykendahl dragging the body of one of the guys that attacked you, the dead body of one of the guys that attacked you out of the room.
Smile.
You see the room to your right with the 3 chairs in the circular?
Yep.
Drag them there.
At least it's out of the way.
You should go put him in the catacombs.
Or what everybody does in a video game when something's dead.
Nothing too obvious.
I'm just going to point to Marjorie and give her the thumbs back. Check it out. There you go.
He's telling you to go check out a dead body, Marjorie.
I'm just gonna raise up on tippy toes and look and not move.
Oh, you're not going to move? You're just going to look? You look, and the door is closed, and that's where he put the body.
Take care, everyone. Looks like we have a dead body.
God damn it.
Free action, everybody.
Marjorie, check the body, see if there's anything on it, see if you can't dig any information out.
Dead body. I'm not gonna be able to dig anything. I'm not a necromancer.
Fine, I'll do it.
Alright.
Keep an eye out on the door, Marjorie. I'm gonna go do that.
Are you going to search the dead body?
Yeah, DM, what do I do for this?
Hold on. Generating. Feel free to take actions while I'm generating this.
I'm gonna begin twirling around the room, eyes closed, totally in a trance with the music that I'm playing, oblivious to all. I'm gonna take a seat.
Since I'm actively watching the room, trying to get more attention,
Yeah.
I would see this and instantly want to dim the lights. So I want to do what I can to shut off 50% of the lights.
You start putting out candles. You're going to go around the room to put out candles?
That's fine. What do I roll?
Nothing. It's just traveling around the room.
I'm doing that.
Oh, wow. He had some good items on him. Hey, he had...
This kind of stuff.
What?
Never mind, you go ahead, dude.
No. What were you going to do? You're just going to put it in your bag? Give me a second, and I'll put it in your inventory. Doobity-bobbity-boop. There you go. It's in your inventory. It's actually good loot.
Thanks, man.
A couple things you might want to bring out with people in there.
We'll check later. Deal with the problem now.
Body is looted. Thalion, what you doing, buddy? Americus is going around putting out candles.
America? Still putting out lights, right? My bad.
Baltan?
I guess we're just gonna relax and see how the day goes.
Thalion, same thing. Everybody gonna relax now? Americus, the majority of the candles are out.
Before this starts, can I get some of the commoners, at least take off their shoes and get them warm in the kitchen?
Oh, they're already warming up. They're fine.
Cool. Have a seat.
Alright, if we're just gonna hunker in, is that everybody's decision? Or does anybody want to do anything else?
I want to do one more thing.
Go for it.
So, where's America going to?
I also wanted to bring beer to the berserkers.
Oh, Kuykendahl did that a minute ago.
So I'm going to come over here to where the commoners are, right? And I'm just going to be all wild and lean up against this person right there and talk to them, and then see what's in their pocket.
Sleight of hand. Alright. You managed to lift 5 gold.
And that's the rich commoner.
No,
And then
that's just
I just spin around, spin away.
That's just the mom of the $3.
$3, huh?
I shouldn't have told him that.
So I just go back over there and hang out with Lucian. Say nice to meet you.
Is that it?
Yep, Lucian's just riding out his high, unaware of what's happening.
We progress into the night, and we are at the zenith, the God's Eye Watch. Thalion, roll a wisdom save, please. You've become very anxious and antsy, and you're extremely hungry. You're starving.
Going to walk into the back and get myself some food.
Change your stuff real quick. Hold on. Alright. So you walk into the back. You see all the raw meat that Kurt was chopping. Him and Frank are leaned against the table, keeping an eye on the window, just chatting and drinking. The raw meat makes you salivate.
I'm going to eat the raw meat.
You start to eat, but your hunger does not seem to go down. It's become more ravenous.
I'm going to go out of the lobby holding the raw meat. And I'm going to tell the party, hey guys, eat raw meat, and I'm not getting any less hungry, and something's wrong.
I'm gonna ask Thalion, hey man, if you got a problem, I'll go with you downstairs, and if you need someone, I'll be with you. You want me to go?
You become anxious and nervous at the prospect of going downstairs deeper inside.
Definitely not going downstairs, so.
Alright, do you want to go to a room, dude, so you can chill out?
I walk up to Thalion, and I pull the hot pepper out of my bag, and I say, try this.
I eat the hot pepper.
You eat the hot pepper, you find it spicy. Your hunger still rises. Your skin is now starting to burn. The walls of the Tropica Taveroni seem to pulse with every crash of thunder outside. The storm screams like a wounded beast. Rain clawing at the windows wind rattling the shutters and the roof. And beneath it all, Thalion hears something deeper, a sound not made by the storm, but something inside of him. A voice, low, feral, dripping with hunger.
You feel it, don't you? The moon is awake, and so are you. The den is too small. These walls, they choke you. They cage you. Why do you let them? Out there, the storm, the wild, it calls. It sings with teeth and rain. Run, taste, take. They don't understand what you are. Not yet. They would stop you if they could. But you're faster, you're stronger, you're hungrier. The wind is tearing at the trees. Go to it, feel it, let it fill you until the hunger is nothing but the fire in your blood. The moonlight is not theirs, it's yours. Step into it, become it, tear this false skin away and run.
The voice is not just words, it's sensation. Pulse with every heartbeat in the room. The smell of fear, sweet, sharp, and electric. The taste of raw flesh and rainwater. The pull of the moonlight like invisible claws, dragging your mind towards the door. And you hear one last whisper.
Out there is freedom, Thalion. Out there is what you were meant to be. Will you keep pretending, or will you answer?
I think back to whatever this will is, and I innermost thought, what if I kill everyone in here and eat them?
The voice laughs with a guttural rumble that vibrates inside of your skull like a drumstick struck too hard.
Kill them, eat them. Oh, you think you'd stop with that? You'd feast on their hearts, yes. Their screams would taste like wine, and for a breath you would feel whole. But it would not be enough. These are lesser than you. They should know your power.
The whisper slithers deeper, colder now, almost tender in its cruelty.
You'd tear them apart and still be starving. You'd drink the blood of this tavern and still crawl and scratch till you howl for more. The hunger is not sated by scraps, Thalion. Not by friends, not by foes. It is only sated when you run, when you take the wild and claim it as yours.
The tone shifts again, sharp and feral.
But if you stay here, if you lock the beast inside, they will see you, they will smell you, and they will fear you. A pause, a pulse. You can kill them, you can eat them, and I will be pleased. But when the moon sets, you will still be mine.
I'm going to sit down on the floor. And endure.
Okay.
Can I pull my magnifying glass out and like start looking at him through it?
Okay, 1 second. Yes. Actually, yeah, you do. You got an investigator's kit. You can do that. You got a magnifying glass.
Yeah, I'm just tripping now, and I pull my magnifying glass out. Yeah, because I do have one.
As you sit on the ground, lower than everybody else sitting in chairs around you, a scent lingers to your nose.
Ah, I smell them now. Such a sweet mother and her 3 little lambs. Do you smell it, Thalion? That warm sweetness beneath their fear. The kind you can't get from meat left too long on the fire. The kind that bleeds fresh. Their hearts beat so fast, like drums, just for you. The mother clutches them, thinking walls and wood would keep the fear away. But you can hear it, can't you? The tremor in her breath, the flutter in her chest. It calls to you, louder than the storm.
The voice deepens, coaxing and cruel.
One strike, one leap, and they'll never even scream. You'll rip through them like dry reeds, their warmth spilling all over your hands, while firelight dances on their skin. You want to know what hunger feels like? It's them. It's now. Please do them the favor of ending it so quickly so that they may not fear this storm again, and you may satiate a small bit of me on their fear. So sweet, Thalion. So sweet.
Is it the person that just instructed me to kill in this room? Or were they outside?
It's the commoners that's right next to you. This is the mother, and this is the 3 daughters, the 3 little lambs. You sat down right beside them, and when you sat down, you smelled their fear of the storm coming from them. Americus, as you put your magnifying glass over him, you can't really make out whether this is the mushrooms or something you're really seeing. You see Thalion's pupils dilate.
Okay, I wanna reach into my bag and grab my all of my food, like all of my rat food. And just like toss it to him.
Okay.
As I continue to do my magnifying glass loop shit.
Americus seems like he's doing an experiment on you and gives you all of his food and then keeps eyeing you with a magnifying glass. Back to Marjorie and Baltan. Both of you guys kind of think it's odd of what's going on over there.
I ask Baltan, can we help somehow between 2 of us?
And I say it's basically, it's the hallucinogen potion tea that they're drinking.
I see. So,
but
there is no point.
But yeah, the hallucinogen potion and tea that he's drinking, are you chalking that up to why he's eating raw meat, Baltan?
Because I really haven't looked at Thalion yet. I know Lucian and Americus, so...
You did have that one incident when he kind of like lost it and came after you.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Yeah, I just figured I would remind you.
That's right, yeah. Okay, so then I would know that's probably his wolf instinct inside of him doing that, right?
You could say that.
Okay. So yeah, I'm just gonna let him eat his meat there, so.
Okay, that's what Baltan says to you, Marjorie.
Alright, I'll take his word.
Kuykendahl, you just think this dude is the hungriest dude you ever seen.
God damn it. I'm gonna go up to Thalion.
What'd you say?
I'm gonna go... What's that?
No, I was asking you, what'd you say?
Oh, I'm gonna go up to Thalion.
Okay.
And say, hey man, do you need me to snag a candle and put you somewhere safe where you can do whatever?
I'm gonna look up at him in the eyes, and I'm gonna motion for him to come closer.
Okay. When you motion for him to come closer, the hunger shifts instantly.
Oh, this one. The fighter. The wanderer. Do you smell him, Thalion? Sweet, and he's completely brined and soaked in ale. Burnt muscle. A body carved by scars and labor. Meat. Real dense meat.
The voice purrs like a predator stretching.
A single bite of him would last longer than the mother, longer than her soft little lambs. He's hardy, he's rich, he's been cooked by war and storm, and a light pinch of salt.
There's a pause, a low chuckle like a growl from within the woods.
Break him, tear him, feel the crack of his dense soup bones under your teeth, the burst of blood like hot iron in the back of your throat. Even he wouldn't see it coming. He trusts you.
The voice presses harder and hotter now, almost as if you can feel it on the back of your neck.
You could take him, Thalion. Just take off the ring. One strike, and we will take him together. We will make him the bull to our slaughter, and taste the coppery brine of his veins.
Kuykendahl.
Yes. Yes, Thalion. What do you need, man? Yeah. Get on one knee. Lean in.
Oh God.
Kuykendahl.
Yeah. What do you need, man?
I'm gonna put my hand on the back of his head and I look at him in the eye.
What's up, man?
Yes.
I need help, Kuykendahl.
Got you, man.
Out of the sight of the corner of your eyes, you see his jugular pulse with his heartbeat on his neck.
Alright, man. Let's keep this private. I'm gonna get a chair and a candle. Stay there. If you need help getting up, not a problem. Let's pick a room, put the candle up, and let you chill out. Sound good, dude? Or do you want me to stay with you? I can do both, but I will get you a chair and a candle. Sound good, dude?
I don't need a chair or a candle, Kuykendahl.
Alright, man. Pick a room. Do you need help up?
Yes. Please help me out.
Alright. Do I need a strength check?
Nope.
Alright, help him up.
As he places his hand out to grab yours, the voice inside of your head grows deeper with a guttural growl.
Soaked, nice, delicious, marinated.
And as he helps me up, I'm going to take my ring off.
I need everybody to roll perception. And bear with me, I'm getting through this because what you roll in perception determines what I read. I gotta choose your own adventure of macabre mayhem over here.
God damn it.
Okay. Alright.
4.
Marjorie and Baltan, you would notice this first part. You see Kuykendahl helping Thalion up, and Kuykendahl reaches out with an arm, and Thalion reaches up with his other arm and grabs onto his arm. Their hands meet, and in his other hand you see him fold his finger in and tug on the ring, and you see a wolf insignia ring slide free from his finger, and it clings on the floor. That's what Marjorie and Baltan, you guys see the ring hit the ground.
And then it occurs to me what happened with the ring.
Yeah, exactly. All right, so for Thalion, for you, the experience for you is time is, and the world is almost vibrating, and you're tensed up, and your heart is bursting out of your chest. You slip the ring off of your finger, you let it drop, and as it falls to the ground, you almost hear a choir inside of yourself exciting your blood pressure even more, up to 200 beats per minute. As soon as the ring hits the ground, for you, the world stops. Everybody pretty much sees this. Thalion's breaths hitched, the voice inside of him roaring like a mind of cracking old stone. Thalion, this is what you hear.
Yes, finally.
Thalion, this is what you feel. Your muscles tighten, cords of sinew knotting beneath your skin, veins flared dark, your arms and shoulders trembling as if something deep within was uncoiling. Your back arches, and for an instant it looks as though your own ribs might tear free from your body. Your fingernails darken, hardening into like claw-like ridges. Not an animal, but primal, sharpened by something far older than wolves. His jaw tightened, teeth glinting, not fangs, but sharper than they should be. His eyes burned gold under the firelight, reflecting every bit of light in the room all around the parlor as if it lived inside of him. Each beneath steam, even in the warm room, the heat of your own body was trying to escape. Kuykendahl steps a little bit back because he sees some of this transformation and is trying to remove his arm from Thalion's. Roll strength, Kuykendahl.
Yep.
And then Thalion, roll strength. Okay, Thalion, roll strength plus 4. Okay, you cannot, all of a sudden, Kuykendahl, you notice that Thalion is way stronger than what you expected him to be. You cannot remove your arm from his. He is holding on to you. Alright? Okay, everybody else in the room sees this as well. Next to them in the room, the mother jumped up, screamed, and starts to clutch her children, clutch her $3, dragging them to the other side of the room. As they move, they turn the table over. The smallest girl whimpered and falls to the ground as the mom drags the other two off. The woman's voice, tight and quivering, "Stay back! Stay back! Don't come near us!" The older two girls huddled, their wide eyes fixed on Thalion. They weren't looking at a man anymore. They were seeing something hungry. The youngest, smallest, frail girl looks up at Thalion and is paralyzed in fear. The voice creeps into your mind.
Such pale flesh, easy to tear through. Eat this morsel you hold now and move on to the next. Oh, you can feel it now, can't you? The storm out there, it's in you. It's always been in you. These little lambs and this hardy ram, them they will taste. Delicious, rolling down your throat. Run your claws through them. Let the moon see you as you are, Thalion. You do not need their words. You only need their fear. You only need their flesh. Take it. Take it.
And Kuykendahl, your eyes widen, but in grim realization of what you face now. The ranger's form hadn't shifted into an animal, but it was wrong. It was too taut, too dense, too hard, and too fast, like his body was trying to outgrow itself. You could see an unnatural bulge of muscle along Thalion's neck, the trembling rage in his shoulders. Kuykendahl's hand still clenched inside of his. You feel something hungry, something that is making you somewhat afraid, something that terrifies you and only sees you as a bag of salted meat. Alright, now that we got through all that...
So I'm going to fight back.
Okay.
I'll fight back those thoughts.
Okay.
So the push back on the thoughts is just in whatever I can get through in distress of no children, and then I'm going to bite Kuykendahl's upper arm on the one that I'm grabbing.
Okay, what we will do is we will do that as a wisdom check. And let me open your sheet real quick. If you roll above, you manage to get through this without killing any children. If you roll below your wisdom score, then the hunger wins. So 12 and above, you get through it. 12 and below, no bueno.
Can I reflex?
Nice. No, he's got you grappled. Nice. 19. So you managed to get through this without killing any children. Now you need to do an unarmed strike, basically, on Kuykendahl's arm. After he does his unarmed strike, you'll get another strength chance to roll out of it, but you got to pit his strength against yours. Okay.
That's the best. Oh my god.
Yeah, that's a hit. Roll the damage for that unarmed strike. I need to build you some claws and shit.
It says undefined, and then it put a 2 out.
It says undefined. Oh, that's right. Because yeah, it should be 2 + 1 + 4, because you're strength. So that's 3, 4, 5. 4, 5, 6, 7. That's 7 total. So Kuykendahl takes 7 damage, and then you get to roll a strength roll to react to that, and then we're going to start.
Him or strength or me go strength?
Both of you.
Hold on. I'm adjusting HP.
Okay, everybody else in the bar, you see Thalion chomp down onto Kuykendahl's arm.
And I say, we need to put the ring back on his finger. Marjorie, obviously, because the other two are in La La Land.
Yeah. Kuykendahl, you got a chance of getting out of this one. He only rolled 4, 5, 6, 16. You got a chance.
I'm gonna straight up kick him in the nuts.
Are you going to try to free your hand or no?
Kick him in the nuts!
Oh, well, that would be an unarmed strike. And yeah, since it's got a hit on you, then you're going to get a hit on him.
Give me a second, dude. Action. Sorry, I was on the wrong thing.
You're still going to have to roll a strength roll for his grip to get out of it. So, but that's going to have to come next round.
Oh, I'm keeping that fucking arm.
No, that's why I said it. Unless he rolls against your strength now and gets out of it, then it's going to stay grappled. But if he kicks you in the nuts now and grappled, then it'll loosen the grip next round. But for him to try to get out of it, it's going to have to wait till next round.
You need unarmed strike.
If you want to kick him in the nuts instead of trying to free your arm, go for it.
Do I roll hit?
Unarmed strike 2 hit, yes.
Rolling.
I don't even think that hits. I think the pain of you being bitten, that doesn't hit. The pain of you being bit, and by the way, we need to take your ring off, Thalion. There we go. You have to refresh your sheet because your armor class drops when you take your ring off. I just took it off for you. Anyway, you kick, but you brush the side of his leg. All right, everybody, roll initiative.
16.
I got him. I always have to re-enter them because my shit crashes. Now all of our water is going to disappear. Marjorie, Thalion, Lucian, Americus, Kuykendahl. That's it. Refresh. Oh my God. Somebody roll something else, please. Because every time I refresh, if initiatives are on the deal as the most recent roll.
19.
Thank you. That's it. That's all I needed. Let's see if it picked up the initiatives. Americus, 13. Nope. Did not. Let me enter them. Baltan is 3, Kuykendahl 16, 7, Marjorie's is 8, and Thalion's 4. Starting combat. First up, Kuykendahl. So you can either try to free your arm or unarmed strike again.
Free my arm.
Strength roll.
21.
Okay, Thalion, strength roll. This is straight grunt against grunt is what this is. In the event of a tie roll, then the grapple is broken. And that's a tie roll because he gets +4. So you manage to free your arm, but I'll give something to Thalion's side on this one. As you free your arm, his claws scratch your arm a little bit. Take 1 damage. Just 1.
Understood.
That's your turn. Americus, you're up.
Dude, I don't have any idea about the ring.
No, you don't. Wait, Baltan, didn't you scream that earlier?
Yes.
So, Americus, you would know about the ring. And it's right at your feet. The ring is at your feet.
Well, I'm tripping, but so.
And good luck finding it, because I'm going to make you roll against the drugs for that one.
So, I do have my magnifying glass out. Saw everything happening.
Yep.
This nigga's I'm gonna use my action to withdraw and fucking hide.
Are you going over here by the stage? Or ducking down behind the bar? Because the bar is going to be full cover.
I'm probably gonna jump over the bar. Be behind the bar, right? Okay. I would have used the draw so he can't, or disengage, or whatever they call it, and so he can't attack me as I leave. I'm fucking stealth out.
Roll the acrobatics. I don't really think it would count as an opportunity attack. Doesn't he get disengaged, getting rid of opportunity?
That's what I'm saying. I think it's called withdraw, and it removes all opportunity attacks. Yeah, attack withdraw.
There you go. And you flip over the counter, and you land perfectly, and crouch down and hide. Thalion, your turn.
Kuykendahl again.
What'd you say?
Yeah, I'm gonna beat it. Now I'm gonna swing at you and fucking biting your arm off.
You're not grabbing.
Biting it until it comes up.
Oh, well, if you just want to try to get his arm again, just unarmed strike, go for it. I believe that hits. Yes, it does. Thalion reaches over with his arm and sinks his claws into your arm once again, Kuykendahl. And that's 6 damage. Marjorie, you're up.
Right. Guess I'm gonna just see if I can cast the
Toll the Dead. Oh, what's the save on that? I can't remember. I got your sheet open. Hold on. Wisdom 15. So, Thalion, you need to roll a wisdom save. Cool. Does not save. Roll damage for Toll of the Dead. Thalion, you take 12. Lucian, you're up.
Can I attempt to find the ring?
Yes, you're going to attempt to find the ring. You feel like you are having the worst trip ever.
That's not fun anymore.
No, it's not.
Also, I don't know that I'm tripping. I was unaware that I was drinking mushroom tea.
So,
I thought it was just unreal.
You do see the ring on the ground. Locating it in reality through the drugs is going to be a different story, so that's going to be a perception. And you grab at the ring, but your hand goes...
Oh, I wasn't going to grab it. I just need to see it, and not even one of it. Just
the general area where it's at, automatically, so
okay.
Forget that roll.
Then fucking bonus action retrieve, baby.
Oh, there you go.
You cast... I retrieve it, and it snaps it in my hand.
Yes, sir. The ring lifts up off the ground and snaps directly into your hand. You grasp around it. You wonder if this is the drugs or your magic. Just a stray thought.
Oh! And then I'm going to cast Calm Emotion at 2nd level on Thalion. That is a Charisma 14.
So, Thalion, roll a Charisma save. It seems like Lucian's always calming you down, Thalion. He saved against it. Nothing happens. It's the Berserker's turn. He jumps up, and he takes his turn just to get close to you. Baltan.
Alright. I guess.
You would have noticed Lucian retrieved the ring.
So then I'm gonna move towards Thalion, but I kind of want to position myself behind him so I can try to grapple him.
It would pretty much take a lot of your turn just to circle around and get over there,
That's
but
fine.
You can get there.
I'll do that, and then I'm gonna observe and wait for a better time.
Commoner A is still dragging her children off, and the small child is going to roll to see if she can get up and be unparalyzed from fear. And she fails. She rolled a 2. Kuykendahl! So, I don't know if you looked at your sheet since you leveled up. You got an interesting choice there. Remember, you got actions, and you get 2 attacks per action. So you can either try to attack, or you try to free your arm. One of the two. If you try to free your arm, you only get to do it once.
Any arm.
Strength roll, Thalion, and Kuykendahl.
9.
Wait. No. Thalion, that was a save, not a strength check. Or are they the same thing? I can't remember. Thalion succeeds by 1 point. So he's still holding on to your arm.
Can I do action surge or something?
Yes. You can do action surge. You just got to tell me you're going to do.
Doing it now.
Are you going to try to free your arm again?
Yep. 15.
He got a 24. The genes inside of him make him just strong enough to be dangerous. Americus.
I take cunning action hide.
Done.
I am not interested in fighting at all. He is, my eyes, a party member. I'm tripping. I do not want to be involved.
Thalion.
I'm going. Still in blistering rage, yes. He didn't calm me down.
Still desperately hungry.
Bite that same fucking place in the arm 2 more times, because I do have 2 actions per turn, apparently. Forgot about that. Now I'm level 5.
If you're unarmed striking, basically biting or clawing, you do get 2 actions. That's a miss.
It's the first bite.
That's a hit.
Just on the bite 2, no matter what I do.
It's always going to be 4, 5, 6, 7. It's always going to be 7. Kuykendahl.
I should still be shooting at fucking 25 damage to him per turn.
Kuykendahl takes 7. As your teeth, hold on 1 second. As your teeth sinks into Kuykendahl's arm, the hunger screams, not in words but in sensation, fire through every nerve in your body. A rush of heat at the back of Thalion's throat. The blood pours down his throat. The voice came in savage and intoxicating.
Yes, taste it. Warm, rich, alive. You can feel his pulse against your teeth, can't you? Don't stop there. Eat his eyes. They're soft, sweet, like marrow jelly beneath your tongue. Bite deeper. Tear his face off. Eat his eyes and see what I see.
And in Thalion's eyes, as he bites into your arm, Kuykendahl, you feel a pulse deep inside of you. You lock eyes with his eyes, and you see as though that something else is alive within them, glowing like golden fire in his gaze, urging him to kill. You now see him as a wild, untamed beast. Marjorie? Holy crap, man, I didn't even tell it to eat his eyes. It came up with that on its own. What the fuck is that about?
Alright. I guess same thing.
Oh, sorry, Thalion, charisma, or no, not charisma save, it's wisdom save. And he saves against it. Okay, so nothing happens. Alright, yep. Alright, Lucian, you're up.
I'm gonna wail.
Hold him down.
Kuykendahl, so next turn I would try to tackle him. Thalion, charisma save?
Charisma.
Oh, you're doing fine.
Jesus Christ.
God damn, he's saving high on charisma this time.
And I thought for sure that would be the good one.
The Berserker steps in to take his strike, and that's a hit. And 4 damage, Thalion. Ball 10.
No, if there's much I can do, I guess I'll try and...
got
So basically he's locked in with Kuykendahl, right?
Correct. If you unarmed strike him, that's how you grapple, and if you succeed to grapple on him, then y'all could possibly hold him down. He's going to get a strength check against both of you guys. But if you do it this time and grab onto him, and then it goes around to Kuykendahl's turn, then it would be like a combo grapple between both of you.
I guess we could technically combo since his turn is right next to mine.
So you can hold your action till his turn and assist, basically.
So that's what I want to do, to try to see if we can pin him down and then try to get the ring on him.
That would most likely work. Sorry, I'm opening extra sheets and stuff. The mom is going to run over and pick up her daughter and start heading the other way. At the last minute, she decides to become a mother, not a completely shitty mother, and leave her weakest one to save the others. Your turn to grapple, buddy.
Oh,
And remember,
this is gonna hurt.
remember, you get 2 shots with unarmed strike because you get 2 attacks per action.
That's unarmed strike, grapple.
And you get 2 shots at it because you're champion, and you get 2 actions per shot, and it's attack type.
So running, unarmed strike.
And
Hey.
wait, no, it's not a fail. Baltan, roll your unarmed strike because he's assisting, and that's a success. You two manage to hold down Thalion on the ground.
And I say, Lucian, get the ring over here. Marjorie may need your help.
Now here's the bad part. The only turn that comes before Thalion's turn that he gets a chance to resist this grapple with a combo strength roll to both of you guys is Americus's turn, and Americus said, peace out. And Luke,
I want to dig around behind the bar. I'm looking for flour.
roll some,
I want to put it in both.
I'm looking for flour. Are you talking green flour or flour you
Cooking flour.
just roll a survival for that? You find some flour, one
I
small.
stuff in my pocket.
You stuff your pockets full of flour.
and then I'm going to get over there to them and hide next to a stool.
I'll let you roll a jump to get over the bar, but then that's it.
What is that, acrobatics?
Thalion, it's your turn to try to break free like the Hulk. Or, if you have other ideas. But both of them just tackled you to the ground.
So I'm trying to get up.
That would be strength against both of their strength. If you wanted to be a dick, you're just grappled, and you're still holding onto his arm, and you just bite his arm while you're grappled. Thalion rolled 15, so Kuykendahl and Baltan would have to roll strength and succeed over his 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. Y'all gotta get it above 19.
Oh, shit, 15.
Y'all got it. Y'all managed to hold him down.
Tie him up. I got rope.
You'd have to wait till your turn and then manage to do that. Marjorie, your turn? Did you just say help?
No, I'm just thinking. Does anyone need healing?
Well, technically both Kuykendahl and Thalion need healing.
I guess I'll just heal just for good measure.
Roll heals.
Okay.
I come out, say I need help, fucking transform into a monster, start attacking a monster, you pull the dead, fucking not helped by a cleric at all.
Golden light shines around Kuykendahl's body as he heals up for 14 health.
I'm not killing you. Just making you a little bit strong.
He's gonna beat you unconscious.
That's right.
Then I'll heal you, don't worry.
I'm not gonna be complicit. I'm just so...
Hey, Kuykendahl, you're healed up, buddy. That got you back in the green zone. You could do this for another few rounds. Lucian, your turn.
Alright, I'm gonna move over there and try and put the ring on his struggling hand.
And you start to slip it on, but it doesn't quite make it. Hold on, let me check his. You start to slip it on, but it doesn't quite make it on. You're trying to force it onto his ring, and he has his claws bound up. Don't worry, Berserker's gonna help. Berserker's gonna step in and start holding him down as well. Baltan?
Alright, I'm gonna keep holding him down.
Mom runs off with the daughter, and they actually start heading for the door as a family. They're gonna run outside.
Don't let him run outside.
Kuykendahl, gonna keep holding him down?
Damn it. I'm gonna yell to Marjorie. Stop them from going out. Do I see this?
Yes, you do. Kuykendahl yells at Marjorie to stop them from going out. Americus, your turn. He's got pockets full of flour and an idea from the shadows.
So Lucian's got the ring.
Yep.
I really know what I can do. I'm chilling right here. Actually, I'm gonna come up and I'm gonna stand in Lucian's depths. The same thing.
Yep.
Doing my whole rodeo.
Yep, gotcha. Thalion, do you want to bite, claw, scratch, try to break free, pee, spit? What'd you say? Starting to calm down. Marjorie?
Well, should I kill him too?
Yeah, you can. He is part of your party, man.
I guess I'm gonna heal him.
Roll heals. Thalion, heal up for 16. Lucian, it's going to be easier check this time since he's not resisting anymore. And that's a success. The ring slides back onto your finger.
Can I roll insight on what he was turning into?
Yes. It'd be an insight combo with nature.
19 and 24.
Strained beneath the teeth of the bloodied arm caused by Thalion's jaw. Baltan and Kuykendahl hold Thalion down as he struggles. He begins to relax, and soon the mother and the daughters sob quietly as they try to slip out the front door in terror. Lucian appeared, sliding across the floor and putting the wolf insignia ring back on Thalion's finger. The silence was immediate. The effect was the immediate. The golden fire in Thalion's eyes flickered out and dimmed. His breath slow, but no longer bestial. He glows in a shining gold light as the healing aura from Marjorie pours over his body and mends the small nicks and bumps. His muscles locked for a moment, then sagged under the weight of exhaustion. The veins in his neck fade away to their natural color. His jaw released, but the voice inside of him hissed and threw torn away shadows.
Weak, you let them cage you again. Sleep then, but I will wake when the moon calls again. You can't down forever.
With the hunger receding, curling into smoke in the back of Thalion's mind, for now, it gave up. Thalion collapsed on the ground, his skin clammy with sweat and his body trembling through every muscle as though they were burned to the limit. His eyes glassy, slow but clearing. Kuykendahl stumbles as his muscles release from holding Thalion down. Expression mixture of shock and worry about his party. Lucian, completely in a daze from his current state, in shock of what lies before him. The tavern silent except for the storm outside, as the mother and daughters open the door and the water begins to flow in.
I'm gonna yell out to Marjorie. Close the door, get them in.
Oh no, they're outside by now.
God damn it.
But they left the damn door open.
I'm gonna think to whatever this thing is. This ring is never coming off again. You're a pussy.
I'll get you a side chat with that in a second. So, what are y'all gonna do about the door? Because I'm fulfilling Baltan's right now.
I'm gonna go close the door.
Kuykendahl, you head over to close the door. And as you close the door, you notice the streets are filled with water. But at the edge of the tavern, when you peek out, you can see something crawling out of the water up the steps with one gleaming arm of armor pulling itself out of the water onto the steps of the magistrate's house. Roll strength to close the door. You start holding the door open, you're going to need some help.
Yell to Americus, see if he can help me.
Yell to him.
Americus, need some help?
I run over there and I slide through the water like it's slide.
Acrobatics. Get over there gracefully.
You asked the wrong motherfucker. There you go.
He slides up next to you and he hits the door just right and it starts to close. Both of you roll strength now, please.
Great check.
Yep.
Do I get to re-roll that if it's a 1?
Yes, you do. All you need is a little bit.
There you go.
Y'all start pushing the door slowly. It's slowly, mind you, slowly. Baltan, as you study him closely, you have a faint memory of wolves. Baltan knows wolves. He had watched them in forest at dusk, seen in the way they moved like a single mind. Hunters, guardians, survivors. But what he saw in Thalion gave him a sense of something older. Something clicked deep in his memory, less from study and more from instinct, from the whispers of the Fayward tree and the faint knowledge that came before the forest themselves. He remembered stories of a wild place, the ancient wolves, creatures born the first breaths of the wild, carved through the primal woods, older than men, older than elves. They were not beasts, but forces of hunger, cunning, and endurance. Thalion's rage, his unnatural speed, the burn of the moon on his skin, it wasn't a curse. It was a blood memory, something woven into him. He didn't transform because there was nothing for him to transform into. He was already the shape of the ancient wolves, learned to wear over time and adaptation.
So, I have an idea what he is, but I'm not 100% sure.
Well, you can illuminate the group if you choose to. Up to you. Y'all managed to get the door closed, but Americus and both of you saw the clad armored figure dragging itself from a watery grave out on the street.
Can I roll investigate? Or what?
If you want to go to the window and try to investigate, you'd have to roll perception first, though.
Rolling perception. Don't be an asshole, you fucking game.
Oh, perception. You focus in on the figure that is climbing up the magistrate's steps just with its arms. It looks burnt and singed and charred, stitched together. Now you can roll investigate.
This is going to be a flat roll. Give me this shitty roll. 14.
14? Give me a second. 14? You can make out something that you see familiar. Something that, and the realization of what it is dawns upon you. And after what you just went through, you're not sure if you can handle much more shock. You see Captain Eric McVale pulling himself from the water. and situating himself on the magistrate's steps and wiping himself down.
God damn it.
Baltan and Kuykendahl both got some information here to share with the group.
Well, even if I tell Lucian, he probably won't remember it, so...
Give whatever information dump that I have.
Well, you gotta tell him is the captain that blew himself up is alive.
God damn it.
Can't expect me to
Alright, hey gang. I see a dead captain. Maybe dead? Definitely fucked up. Y'all see this shit?
And he's pointing at the window.
Of course you see a dead guy. That was from that fight, remember?
But he's right here!
Is he floating?
No! He's walking! He's even wiping his face!
I'm gonna look up slowly, just pure terror on my face to make eyes with Kuykendahl. Is that? I'm gonna start to skitter and try and run on all fours to get behind the bar.
That just scared the hell out of Lucian, is what you just saw. The berserker comes over and looks at you and says, "No way. We saw him explode."
I'm going to point and say, look.
Berserker heads over to the window. "I can't see shit. It's pissing down rain out there. There's no way he survived that."
Alright, man. But it is 100% true. I will even buy you a drink. Well,
buy me the drink and we can prove it later.
But let's go do that. Kuykendahl's fucked up and pissed off.
Kuykendahl does his normal thing and goes and sits down, and him and the berserker start to order drinks. Alright, free actions, everybody.
I'm gonna pop up from behind the bar, but like just my head.
Yep.
Are you not going to do anything about the zombie?
Not during this weather. I need a drink.
Are you gonna join Kuykendahl? Baltan comes and sits down to have a drink with you, Kuykendahl. Thalion?
Are we also not going to talk about what the fuck just happened, Thalion? Again?
God damn it, Berserker. Can you call Frank and let me tie Thalion? Let me tie my party member up. I am going to take him to a room away from us.
Anybody gonna comment on that? Y'all hear him.
No, you're not, bitch.
Keep an eye on him. I'm okay if you tie him up, but break out things.
Do you want your arm as a chew meat? Yes, you.
No. Why would I want that?
Exactly. So I'm going to go over to Thalion. Go ahead.
If you try to put ropes on me, I'll take the ring off again.
Alright. I'm going to go up to Thalion.
Hold on, I gotta give Thalion a piece of information before you proceed. The fury in your mind gives way to soft patter of rain and quiet. Thalion, you now feel something different. The hunger was still there, coiled and watchful, but no longer thrashed against a cage. It waited, and it seemed to almost listen to you, informing now. As you showed your defiance and control and confidence against it, the hunger seemed to listen to you more. You now realize with a slow breath that it wasn't just rage or madness. It was pure ancient strength, an ancient pulse that could be guided if perhaps sharp enough. The ring no longer felt like a prison, but a key. The beast is not fighting you now, just watching you, testing if you would learn to command it rather than be consumed by it. Now y'all continue.
I'm going to go up to Thalion. I'm not getting anywhere near him. Close.
This is like an angry guy holding a beer.
Thalion, you need to isolate yourself. I cannot help with that.
I think that's a bad idea.
Then pick a corner. Stay there.
Just don't come near my arm.
Exactly. I am not a chew toy.
Well, maybe next time I ask for help, you'll help.
Son of a bitch. I'm just gonna walk away. In those exact words.
Marjorie, Americus?
I'm just sitting quiet.
I am hungry after this.
Matter of fact, everybody is. But Marjorie, you did hear Kuykendahl say that the captain was back alive.
I want to try to recover as much of my food that I threw on the ground that I can.
The captain of the Paladins, he's talking about, I know you weren't outside for the battle, but he's talking about the captain of the Paladins that was after you.
I'm gonna ask him a couple of questions. Kuykendahl, what did he look like? Did he look like a zombie or look normal?
Answer to that question is that he looked perfectly fine. Just his armor was singed and he was all covered in dirt and muck from climbing out from under the floodwaters.
Marjorie, when the cleric went down, they popped on each other.
Paladin.
Explosion.
Yep.
Paladin, cleric, they popped. Your commander, yours, popped on each other. Right. Yours was a cleric, correct, Marjorie?
Yes.
The paladin jumped on your guy, popped, explosion. Green shit explosion happened. Guys were thrown in a circle. I had captured one. I was trying to get him to you, Marjorie. But Clevis stabbed me and stuck the guy I had information for you.
Did you see the body after the explosion?
Just now.
No!
Yes, you did, just now.
The body is him. I'm just giving you the backstory. I just saw him pop up, which should not be real, because it was a boom. The paladins went flying. Clerics were wiped out. Something bad is brewing. I don't know anything else. That is just the information I know.
So you gather from Kuykendahl's drunken ramblings that the captain is somehow alive.
All right. Well, if he is alive and he is not a zombie or abomination of some kind, we need to find him and we need to get him on our side and explain him the situation.
Marjorie, you are the investigator. Still, as far as I can tell, your job is to bring truth. As the best that you told me.
That's what I'm considering to do. We need to get him on our side. Because we need to face the magistrate for things that he's done to create this rift between paladins and clerics.
That is on you. I have another class.
The magistrate is the one who organized the division, so we can't go to him for justice.
Exactly. That's why we need to find the captain.
The window!
The captain is on his side.
I am not opening that door. Y'all want to?
No, I don't want to do. Don't let the zombie in here.
Hold on a second. Let's just discuss this. How do we know he's on his side?
Open the window.
Well, they're the ones who instigated the attack.
No, they were trying to interrogate me and find out who gave me the order. And it was obviously magistrate. They didn't know who did the order.
Keep continuing.
They attacked myself and Baltan outside of the barracks as soon as the explosion happened. They just charged out and attacked us.
Well, what did they know about your role in the whole thing?
I did nothing.
Well, exactly. We don't know why they were after you, but we know why they were after me.
You might...
Hold on, let me speak.
You might want to tell Marjorie who attacked you.
I don't remember his name.
Maximus. You would remember it. Your character would.
Hunter doesn't. It was Maximus. But go ahead.
And Marjorie, he mentions that it was Maximus that attacked them. And you know that that's a personal grudge that has nothing to do with paladins or anything else. It's because you got him kicked out of school.
Well, that just plays into the whole idea that paladins were used, and now they will be a valuable tool in revenge against the magistrate.
You sure?
I think so.
I still don't want the zombie in here, though.
Well, if it's a zombie, we'll deal with him.
You're not talking about teaming up with a zombie.
No, I don't think he's...
I'm coming.
So, any volunteers to go outside? Look for the captain?
Ooh, I'd like to go swimming. That sounds fun right now.
All right.
Ah, God.
That will be one. Balti.
What's up?
Doing?
Sure.
There we go.
Thalion, as you lay there on the floor, reeling from your mind of everything that just happened, the rain softens against the roof. A flash of warmth, not hunger, passed through your mind. It was a sudden, unbidden, like a candle flickering in a dark hall. You begin to remember polished stone floors gleaming beneath golden light, velvet curtains that swayed in a breeze, carrying the scent of spice wine and firewood. You remember seeing your own small hands, clean and soft, tracing the carvings of a wolf insignia etched into the grand edge of a dining table. There were voices, low, elegant, and laughter that rang out with authority and pride. A man's hand rested on your shoulder, firm and protective for a moment. Thalion, you felt safe, powerful, and wanted. The memory was fleeting, slipping away like sand through your fingers, but a feeling of belonging lingered, heavy and unfamiliar. Your last vision was as the opulent velvet curtains flowed forward in the breeze. You could see outside a grand city, and the room you were in was looking down upon it. That's it. What'd you say? Are y'all gonna stay in and discuss everything?
I'm already running for the door. The thought of going outside, I'm interested.
Americus is interested.
Let's go. Kuykendahl, if you're not willing to go, you need to tell us where you're sitting exactly.
Only because you helped me, Marjorie. I'll go.
He's going with you.
Alright, good. Then lead the way.
Alright. What do I gotta do, boss?
Nothing. You're just going outside. You're gonna try to get the door closed. The rain is starting to slack off now.
Alright. Open the door. Outside we go. DM?
Yeah.
Gonna need to know our position so I know where we're going.
I am. I'm gonna place you on the map.
Alright, thank you, dude.
Give me a second. Basic flood lines.
Thank you, sir.
And we got water all right here. And the water here is flowing over to here. And there's water flowing all right here. And it seems to all be flowing down the street that direction. So all this water is flowing this direction to this spot, and it's coming around the magistrate's house as if it is draining off towards that direction. Down the street, you guys come out. There's still bodies everywhere. Berserkers are not there. Hold on. All the dead bodies are still there. Some are floating and flowing, and some are not. Some are stuck because of their armor. There's still a dead paladin hanging off the roof of the magistrate's house right here, this black one. And down at the end of the street, you see a man climbing the steps as water flows beneath his feet. All three of you see him down at the end of the street.
Full charge. My ass.
So Kuykendahl starts taking off after this guy. Marjorie?
Well, I can see that it's Eric, but do our characters see it?
They do.
Well then, I'm gonna follow Kuykendahl as fast as I can.
Americus?
Swimming, my guy. I'm enjoying myself.
Yeah, Kuykendahl, you start tripping on the dead bodies that are floating in front of you. It makes an awful ruckus as you charge through. The commander turns. What'd you say?
Keep charging.
The commander turns and looks at you. He waves, and a gold light shines from beneath his feet, illuminating him.
Wave?
Oh, I got the wrong one. Sorry, it's supposed to be this guy. Sorry, my bad.
No worries.
There we go. Him, the Paladin Brigade guy. I just grabbed the wrong one.
No worries.
You gonna keep charging, or?
Yes. 100%. Full charge. Full send.
And Americus is swimming through the bodies and having a good time. Americus, it crosses your mind that these might be your new friends.
I start playing like
Marco, but none of them are saying anything back. You feel like that they're not playing the game fair.
I start swimming over to Marjorie then. I feel like they don't like me, the motherly figure, and I can feel protected now from that mean boy.
You're rushing up the steps towards him. The light beneath his feet grows brighter. And you hear one phrase. I will be back. I will be back with
Can I charge? Go ahead.
No, go ahead.
Charge and try and tackle him. Tackle.
You jump in the air to try to tackle him. You hear the one phrase, I will be back with more. And the light bursts, and he disappears, and you land in the mud.
Marjorie, I tried.
You did well. It's sad that he got away.
Let's go back inside the tavern.
The rain starts to slack off as you head back towards the tavern. All the town begins to start to drain. The clouds start to clear up as you head back into the tavern. Only a light sprinkle and distant thunders as the storm rolls across the forest. It seems like the hurricane that hit Tropica has now passed. You guys come back into the bar. feeling like it's been one hell of a night, and a lot of things have happened. Everyone's minds are reeling with possibilities. You guys are back.
This might be too soon, but I'd like to put forth a group vote. If Thalion takes the ring off again, we cut a hole in him, put the ring inside, and have Marjorie heal it. And then he can't take it off.
That's a really interesting idea. Then forever he will have the armor class boost too. That's cool.
All in favor, but next time.
Thalion, care to vote in on this? Anybody?
I'm not voting.
Oh, so just me?
What was it?
Say it again, Hunter. I don't think anybody was listening.
Oh, I didn't realize there was a question to me.
To the whole party. If Thalion takes his ring off a third time, after now knowing he should not, are we all in favor that we cut a hole in him, place the ring in the wound, and then have Marjorie heal the wound so the ring cannot be removed by choice or coercion? All in favor? And
I would say, well, that seems kind of extreme, but he just, well, yeah.
I explained to them what I know about what he is.
Thalion, are you listening to this? Baltan, if you could, buy me a little bit of time and do any explanation.
So basically, I tell him that he could be really old and ancient, and it's possible that his lineage is something that's kind of unknown to even us elves, and the fact that basically he can turn into a wolf.
he's a werewolf?
No, you would know. Remember what I said to you earlier. It's not that he turns into a wolf. This is the shape that he is now. The shape he is now is what the ancient wolves learned to be through adaptation.
Yeah. I knew he had something to do like that.
When Thalion explains this to you, Baltan's words strike something deep within your mind, Thalion, like a stone cracking open a sealed door. Suddenly, he wasn't in the tavern anymore. In his mind, he was 15, standing on the balcony of a great manor below a courtyard bustled with servants carrying baskets of exotic raw meats. Their movements practiced and silent. He remembered wearing a dark, tailored cloak, the fabric rich and heavy. In the distance, he saw a wolf insignia, buried into a silver standard, hanging high above the hall. Someone beside him, a woman with the same sharp jawline as his own, was speaking. Our blood is not like theirs, Thalion. We are not farmers. We are not prey. We are... And then her voice fades away, and then it picks back up again. And we endure because we are stronger than the world around us. Do you understand now, my son? Her hand rests on his shoulder, just as another deep voice, like his father's, called him from inside, telling him to prepare for the feast. He remembered the sound of the distant horns and the thrill of the feast that would be brought before him. His heart would beat faster than it should have, because he knew, for the feast only brought into the season of the hunt. The wolf always awakes inside of him. The memory snapped back to the present, leaving Thalion pale and still. There you go. Continue the discussion. I didn't mean to interrupt.
Feel free to kneel.
So do you explain that, or are you,
That's just inside your head, Thalion. You're
I already told
recovering.
them I was ancient.
You're recovering memories from your past.
I already declared once that I'm perpetual, but I'm going to say it again now.
Thalion exclaims that he's perpetual, Baltan, to your statement.
so do you remember anything in your past life yet?
It's coming.
Well, when this is all done, I may have someone that we can talk to about this.
I propose, here's what I propose, Lucian, Thalion. I like the idea of the ring being so difficult to remove, but I also like the idea of everyone trusting Thalion a little more, well, especially after what's happened, and would say if Thalion would be willing to hold that ring under the skin, we cut him and place it under the skin and heal it, that would be a sign of trust. And maybe we put it in a place it's hard for him to retrieve it back.
Well, I just said, if it happens again, I'm perfectly willing to let him leave the ring on if he promises all of us that he won't take it off.
And I'm saying this could be a physical show of that promise. We would just need to be careful because he would have to remove the ring to place it somewhere else. Yeah. So it's either that or we somehow get it under the skin on his finger.
I will decide what happens with the ring.
That's the whole purpose of what I'm saying. Is that if you decide...
He's trying to say he's going to make it your choice.
Yes. If you so choose to wear it under the skin for safety's sake, then let everyone trust you a little more. That, I think, would be the better. That way we won't have to worry about it slipping off, getting pulled off, or whatever. What if we're in a fight and someone pulls it off his finger?
Wait, am I hearing this?
Yes, you are. Josh, check your text messages. Yes, you are, Kuykendahl.
I'm just going to go up to Thalion, shake his hand, and just say, this is beyond me. My head is blown. I don't know. And I'll pick a corner. Bottom left, and just drink there. My character is still fucked up.
Oh, sorry. I had my mic muted. My bad. Anyway, so, Kuykendahl, you go off into the corner and start drinking in silence to yourself like an angry drunk fisherman.
That was a lot I took on.
Damn near got your arm bit off. It was coming close. If he would have got another round in before that heal, I don't know what we would have done, man. You would have been feast for the ancient beast. But Josh, you got that? Oh, you see it. Sorry, my bad. It's the next morning. A new day dawns on Tropica. Anything else you guys want to do? We can end it here. This is a good spot to end. We're going to be on break for a couple weeks unless you guys want to continue with a little bit more and check out the city.
For me, I'm going to check the dead bodies.
What do you want to do with those dead bodies?
Loot them and burn them.
So you're going to spend your offline time looting all those bodies and then taking them all to the cremation space, correct? Out by Mercado's cave?
Wherever. You decide.
Mercado's cave. If none of y'all ever watched that video, there's another character named Mercado in the city. He's the crazy guy. He ate Rath Modor's body. Alright, so y'all want to call it there?
I'm good.
That's fine.
It's a good place to stop. The next day I already got on the calendar. Already got the Charleston almost ready. I'll be putting that up. And while I'm gone, you let me know what you guys are doing for... This is one of the reasons why I wanted to end on the hurricane. Because through text, I can just... Y'all can do y'all's recovery efforts in the town and start doing y'all's upkeep after all this bullshit before we go to the next leg of the adventure. And Thalion, if you pay close attention to when you recover memories, what happens when you recover memories, you could recover more. Balthan is a very good source of that. Marjorie, you feel thankful to your god that you made it through the storm.
I'm gonna do a prayer.
Lucian,
I know what to do.
Oh, she's praying, sorry.
Would my character pass out?
Astral sense.
Yes, but it's not Lucian. I mean...
Yeah, sorry, my bad. I said Lucian. I should have said Carnos. And that is good. You're above 90, so you sense her prayer.
I will reach out and form a mental connection.
Like it connection made, and you hear her prayer. Marjorie, state your prayer.
I'm praying for the gods to guide me towards the right path.
I'm just going to show you images, and your perspective is going to change to a down view. We're seeing now. You can just slowly zoom out from your head, the top of your head, right? Go through the roof. Tropica comes into view, and then your perception changes again and moves to the north road and begins to travel it, and then it speeds up faster and faster. And at a certain point, you're moving so quickly that all the images are a blur, and you're just following the northern road all the way until it reaches the city of Kalamdun, and then you zigzag through the streets in a haphazard fashion in an indiscernible route and come upon a singular door.
To a bookshop called The Shop of Ezra.
And then the vision will fade out.
There you go.
I'm gonna take out my notebook and sketch my visions.
Vision quest complete. You can roll a 1d100 for that.
For me.
Cardenas.
That's nice.
Oh, very good. And
Will you spend me my RP points?
I will. How much total?
1,500 for the next.
Give me a second. After RP did open. Okay, so gotcha. And also, we're going to be rolling everybody's 10d100s that need to roll them because a new day is dawning. 1,500 plus 94, and then plus 5%. 7646. Hard house done. 599. 599. Ooh, bald hand. Getting up there. Okay, money. 548. Thank you, sir.
If I roll 1,000, do I win?
548. And there's some people getting close to a rank up. Oh, wait, no. Well, a couple other things, though. Sir Wilhelm, I need yours. Every time I say his name, I just get that Wilhelm song stuck on my hand.
110.
10D100. Oh, wow.
Those are D10s. I'm retarded.
My bad. That's right. Re-roll that. I was about to say, that's the worst roll I've seen you roll.
It's still terrible.
Super bad, but it goes better than 56. That was impressively bad.
Done. All right. Avatar RP updated. Nice. Feel free to text me what you're doing in the recovery of Tropica. The houses are all fucked up. There's a bunch of roof damage. Bodies are littering the streets. A bunch of shit's going on. Thalion's starting to piece together his ancient lineage. Baltan is getting sung songs of home through his own knowledge. Marjorie is closing in on her investigations. Kuykendahl is getting wasted now because he had to deal with too much. He was a chew toy. But you're going to be looting the body and cleaning up shit and doing your maintenance work. And Glenda is going to be getting impregnated by a berserker. Americus, what are you going to do during this whole recovery time? Make sure your house has... Go ahead.
Lay down and try to sleep it off.
You going to go home and make sure your house didn't get fucked up?
No, I'm going to go lay down underneath the bar. What are you talking about?
Curls up and falls asleep under the bar.
I want to go lay down behind the bar and try to just not trip.
Characters, ladies and gentlemen, and then guys, good run.
Yes, sir.
So that'll about do it. And like I said, we can work a lot of this out through text while I'm overseas, and I will apply experience. Okie doke.
All right, gentlemen.
All right.
All right, y'all after the break.
Yep.
Have a good trip.
I tried. See you guys.